This video is about sage meditation. I'm going to tell you my main 5 teaching points and how to meditate. Okay, so how you meditate is basically you control your lungs. If you get to breathe down to the source, then that will give you this holy energy, the gold energy. Um, yeah, so you have to breathe down to the source in order to get awakened. Um, yeah, so the very first thing you do, number one thing out of the 5, is you you imagine your posture. You correct your posture. You think about your posture. So your back has to be straight, and your neck has to be straight with your back. Yeah, that's posture. So if you're doing it on a chair, that's good. If you could do it, if you could do it in a lotus position, that's also good. So just remember that these 5 things that I'm gonna say, um, your mind is gonna be going through them all the time. Sometimes it'll be jumping from one to another. Sometimes they'll be going through it. And yeah, your mind's gonna be going through those 5 things. So first is posture. Think about your posture. Second is breathing down to your diaphragm. So you're breathing down. And remember, guys, before you do one of these breaths, one of these holy breaths, remember to exhale completely. Yeah, so exhale completely. And give it a slower pace, like by 20% or 30%. Give it like a slower pace of breathing. Yeah. My sage meditation is truly unbeatable. It is what the Shaolin use. I'm sure of it. It's very simple. Yeah. Um, so second is breathe down to your down, and third is going to be your throat changes. So for 3, you have to keep your throat is going to change into a position like this, like snake style or something like that. So you have to lock that in position, because that throat position is what breathes down to your diaphragm. Down. It breathes down. So when your throat locks onto that, it feels very good. It feels like you're using more air. Um, First you breathe down, then you lock your throat in the position that it is required, the breathing requires. So lock that in, and then so we had posture, straight back, straight neck, um, breathing down down the diaphragm. Just picture it down. It just goes down. And third is locking that breathing position with your throat. Okay, with your throat, locking it in. And then four is the stomach. The byproduct of breathing down will cause your stomach to expand. and and 5 we have lungs. But I'll get into that. So 4 we have your stomach expands, and picture it expanding. If your stomach is kind of losing air, then go back one, go back to step number 2 and breathe down. That will inflate your stomach some more. Yes, and keep up the throat posture, which is number 3. Keep it up. Your throat posture is gonna build on itself. So now your dantian, your stomach is expanding. It has expanded. Now it's time to send it to the lungs. So so there's a little key here at the solar plexus. If you push with your stomach air onto it, it'll fill up the lungs. So remember to push right here in the solar plexus, and it'll fill up the lungs. Yeah, so 5 teaching points, you guys. Remember those. You could add on your own stuff. Yes, it's very good. Um, yeah. So this breathing has to be very slow. I'll show it to you guys, okay? I'll show you guys my breathing, how slow it has to be. Oh, and remember, when you do these heavy, holy breaths, they're very exhausting. So take like 5 to 7 breaths just to clear yourself. Yeah, it's very important to clear yourself. So I'll do one breath right now, and I'll show you guys how long it is. That was one breath. Um, I got like slightly past halfway. Sometimes it's less for me on the very first tries, but the more I do this in one session, the deeper the breaths go. So this was a good breath. My next breath will be more energized, right? So I give myself time to rest, and yeah, go for it again. Um, Basically, give yourself time to rest, you guys. It's very exhausting. Give your breath a slower pace, and exhale your lungs completely when you take in the breath. So you you exhale, and then you think about posture. You empty your mind, and you feel your body. Posture is your home. You want to think about posture as much as you can, because posture is just awareness of the body. It's very important. Yeah, so posture. downwards breathing, lock it at the throat, stomach, and then lungs. Yeah. Yeah, that was like more than a minute, wasn't it? In my breath. That was a long time to do one breath, but it just has to be done like that. So, how long to meditate for you guys? Like, I would say 40 minutes is good. 40 minutes is really good. 40 minutes is a lot. My meditation was 40 minutes. This meditation I developed recently, um, because my previous meditation, how I, in 2014, my previous meditation, it was different. It was just a different meditation. This meditation is simpler. This meditation will get you results. And it's very powerful when you do these holy breaths. It's very powerful. It it gives you clearance in the mind and like a sturdier drive. You know, it's the DMT particle. That's what it is. I think it seems that our soul has it and it needs it. You know, but there are several chemicals that are released during meditation, isn't there? Not just one. Yeah. Okay. Let's do one last breath, and then that'll be all, you guys. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good day.